My money's on Steve Beatie.
Yeah, I feel like
because David Key the past 2 nights hasn't made it past 8 o'clock.
Beattie seemed to be able to rally really well.
9:46.
This is a late night for David Key. It is past his bedtime.
We also have on Machine 1, Lance Harris and Tony Johnson, Whammy, getting kicked off right now.
We're talking about that right now.
We'll try to keep you up to date on that one. That's a big match as well. That's for 4th place in the main event in the Top Gun.
You got Richard King working hard to change up some of our graphics here. David Key, David Key is a Louisiana guy. Steve Beatie is a Michigan guy, I believe.
Just did shots and I heard threw up maybe. I don't know where their handicap holds up, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if that really holds up much when it comes down to that.
It's only for a Worlds ticket, that's all. No big deal.
Shout out to the Orleans, who's probably watching this thinking, oh God, what did we do?
They already knew what they did because they had us last year.
This is true.
They have to be excited to have us back. That was such a great event last year.
Oh, no, it was. They are.
So it was a cool venue. The whole casino is great, but the stadium or whatever you call it was great.
You said that date on the air yet?
Yeah, no, we talked about it a lot.
Are there more details to come?
To come, yes.
Okay. All we get is the date.
Like 18 times.
We're allowed the date. We have to hold out for more information.
I have not gotten a PayPal notification yet, so yes, you're just getting the date for now.
Make sure that it's you on the live stream or on the recorded videos who gets to give us information, not Adam Kramer. He should not get all the glory throughout the year. You deserve more glory, Kevin.
Oh, thank you. It's a great question. One that I cannot answer. Hey, Steve, who's King of the Hill? Oh, it's single.
Single owners.
That's your boy that asked me that.
Single what? Single what?
I'm sorry, I'm doing 3 other things.
All right.
So we got 2 different looks at this already. We're going to have an interesting match with the 2 of them.
Steve Beatie
2 different styles. Oh.
Steve Beatie almost with the deuce.
Let's keep doing another shot. This is going to be an interesting match. It really will be who's last standing.
And I was not joking when I said that.
What?
Last man standing, literally.
Oh, yeah. So for the 19th contest in a row, we're playing Beals Creek.
Still.
For Christ's sakes.
Are they spinning it, or are they just hitting the red button too quickly, and that's what we get, is the middle course?
Yeah, I think that might be what's happening. So...
Well, you can even see what he's played. He's only played Pembroke and Beals, so... Is it Beals or Bells?
Beals.
It's Beals.
It's Beals.
So the winner of this match, since it is a single elimination tournament, will be the Little Gun Player of the Year and win the World Championship spot. They join Mark Stenmark, who won the TOC in October, to earn his World Championship spot.
And I have to say, this is a pretty cool event because it's basically a free roll. You play in PEGT events throughout the year. If you accumulate enough points, you get to play in the Top Gun or Little Gun. It's free. There's prize money involved, and now there's a World Championship ticket involved. That's pretty cool for a free roll.
Oh yeah, it's
David Key seems like he's about 3 holes away from not being able to hit the track ball square.
Yeah.
He barely got that over the water.
As long as we don't have our first broken finger shot on live TV, I think we'll be okay. If he starts winding up big, we got to reel him in.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Yeah, David's starting to feel it because he's starting to short everything.
Was that Beattie's strategy all along? Was to slowly work up the shots?
No, that's David Key's way of life. If you
his shout out. His father was here this weekend playing the tournament. No. He doesn't. David said that he had to tell his father to
He's
relax.
raising the roof on hole 3.
No, tell him.
That's when you know you're ready for the championship.
You know you're from Louisiana. You're stupid, silly stuff like that.
I thought we got Butch Cooper off the stream. Why do I still hear him?
He's so close to the stream.
Right. I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. Butch is a wonderful guy, even though he's an LSU fan. Yeah, you're a good call, David.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he shorted that.
I missed the shot because I was watching Butch.
No, he mishit his track ball.
Bad.
I thought I was learning a new shot. I was like, oh, there's another shot other than trying to crank it over.
No.
I feel like this may be the world's best train wreck.
All right, now here. Like, David looks like he's about to literally fall over right now.
Good thing they're on a 2-step stage.
No, good thing we have the railings there now, unlike previous years.
It's been a long weekend. You know, it's getting late Sunday night.
I mean,
The fact that there aren't more people falling over.
We
is
talked about it.
interesting.
It's a grind to play 2 tournaments. I mean, especially if you're playing well like these guys. I mean, it's a major grind.
Speaking of staying away, of still standing, is Haas still awake?
Haas has moved from his Haasing spot on machine 10. So he's probably Haasing outside now. So,
David Key's going to be down 2?
Yeah, so David Key is down 3 at hole 4.
Which is, I don't know, you don't really have to know math to know that's not
Meanwhile,
good.
Machine 1 is tied up at 8 all. Lance Harris and Whammy. Hole 6, all tied up. Maybe that's the game we should be watching a little more closely at this point.
Granted, though, this is for a pass to Worlds.
The importance of this match, and yet the nonchalantness of their play.
Well,
they should be a little more chalant.
Here's the thing about.
Our airport is actually at Aaron's Facebook.
Are you guys still doing the glory this year?
Doing what?
The glory qualifying? Is there still going to be qualifying through glory?
No, it's going to be through events mode this year, yeah.
Details to follow later on, not tonight.
Yeah, I need a vacuum.
Well, in other words, then David Key should probably take this a little more serious than he is taking it.
You know, it's still early. You never know. We know that both of them were doing shots. He just chipped one in.
There we go. That's
he can.
It's a 1-up for David Key.
We can see what happens here. It's not over yet.
Beattie can make this.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world if he misses just chip because he's still up 2. Yep. You know what? That's okay, though. He just needs to focus, make this putt. He's up 2 still.
Up 2. And in the back of his mind,
and it's so very early in
the
this
back of
match.
mind, he knows David's going to probably give him at least 2 more at some point.
Oh. David Key with the high 5 iron with backspin. The
interesting play.
Flop up there. Hey,
yeah, I really thought he mishit that again, but hey, so far so good.
They both may be playing us. They may be totally sober, and we just don't realize it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
They're feeling each other out.
And at the same time, there's snow on the ground outside here in Houston.
My name's Vanna White. So 7-5 after 6 holes on Beals Creek. The nice thing is that this will be the most different Beals Creek game we've ever seen.
We're going to see some new shots probably.
New shots that they don't even know about.
You're going to see things, a couple things you're going to, yeah, I don't ever want to try that.
Well, they're definitely having fun with it, so at least that's good.
You know, in all reality, you know, it'd be a lot of fun is if this match was actually on Sand Hill.
Yeah, this would be a great Sand Hill. This could be anyone's game on Sand Hill. But when you see the seriousness of a Stenmark Haas, to see them laughing and having a good time, it's
oh yeah,
fun
no,
too.
it's nice to see that. And I mean, I'm just waiting for Richard King to.
Tell everybody I'm gonna walk his ass down.
What did he just say? Did anybody hear what he just said?
I heard part of it. I don't know. I thought we were trying to keep it PG, so I won't repeat it.
I mean, at this point, I think the content is like PG-13.
It's PG-13. I mean, even I can do that.
Hey, we got a shot here. You know, if
don't say that word.
If Beattie can't chip this in, we're one stroke closer.
I hope he just chips it.
There he goes.
There he goes. He nutted it. He nutted it.
So it's 9-7 after 7 holes. Steve Beatie is still up 2 on David Key, but David Key does have the tee box, the first part of the tee box.
So we got one back.
I mean, if
he's playing decent tee now.
If you've ever seen David Key at a tournament, this is not unlike David Key on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So Steve
used to this.
Yeah, Steve Beatie, I don't know if he plays as alcohol infused. Lance Harris on the Top Gun side playing against Tony Johnson.
Still tied up.
Still tied up. Lance Harris almost hitting a double eagle. 15 after 9. That's pretty ironic.
So that's a good match over there. Serious match over there.
So I was not a fan of that shot that Steve was about to hit, and then it hit the green, and it actually looked so beautiful.
Looked beautiful. The two of them are surprising us at every shot.
No.
Oh, we're not supposed to say shot anymore.
You can't say that shot.
Can't say it. It's a bad word. No, we're gonna say it. Just can't say it too loud because then they might get happy over there.
Yeah. This is actually
what they do with the straight setup here.
This is a good look for one of these guys to hole out.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh my
wow,
goodness. That's tough.
Well, David Key
right there
fired at the flag stick that was in the middle because he was probably seeing about 3, and he aimed at the one in the middle.
So I think we still have some good shots that we'll see. If they can hit the straight shot, we're in good shape.
Now, Beattie's got to make sure he does not hit this too hard, even with release on it. Okay, good. He hit it soft enough. Both these guys taking shot points here.
I think they just had an official water break or something because they are hitting better shots now. They're dialed in. They're ready to go.
It's like everything has changed. You see that 6 by David Key, and he's probably regretting that. This makes me regret that I was not in the Little Gun tournament.
I was there briefly. I'll just have to win money shot again to get into Worlds. It's the easiest way to get into Worlds.
The easiest, hardest way.
Is to just win one money shot and you're in.
I almost feel like the event just needs to end after this match. I don't even know if I can handle a couple more matches on the Top Gun side.
Well, we still have 18 all after 12, or after 11, of Tony and Lance.
Tony and Lance are playing some really solid golf.
It's good Golden Tee over there. They're taking this seriously.
Basically. David Key fueled by whatever he's drinking.
David Key seems to have had a renaissance of fluency in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like something has happened.
Both Steve Beatie and David Key just took shots and threw up before their Little Gun final match. And the first couple of holes, yeah.
It reflected that.
David Key's on the upswing now. Yeah, we're talking about the Top Gun 2, though.
I'm leaving. I'm done.
Well, here's a good par 4. See how their skills are still hanging together.
Wow, that was a lucky bounce.
Almost whatever he needs there.
Oh, Tony's got a long putt here on 12, 92 feet. And he nuts it, keeping the game tied up. Oh, and Lance has a little chip here, which he also nuts. So they're now 20 all after 12.
Clean.
Great match over there.
We got Beattie needs to make a chip here.
But he's got that 2-stroke lead, so.
Yeah, he's still got to make it.
No, I know, I agree, but it's a nice soft chip in.
You don't want to give stuff away.
And he's putting out of the heavy rough, and it did not pay off. I wonder if he looked at what the surface he was on there.
I guarantee you he didn't. It looked green, so he hit his putter.
It's so nice to know what surface you're on, though. When you are paying attention, to now know, to see it on the screen that you're on heavy rough or you're on the fringe, it really makes a big difference on what your shot's going to be. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. He's still putting up a fight.
What's that? What time are you going to be at work tomorrow?
So it's a 3-stroke game again.
Be careful getting home.
Yeah, I mean, there was a good chip by Steve and, just a bad putt by David.
But David's almost holed out twice.
You don't worry about that. I'm just saying he's not driving. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
Why does he need to be careful at? He's not driving the plane.
Because he's the boss, and that's what happens.
Man, it's like you can't get rid of some of these guys. You get them off the commentary table, and I'm still hearing them.
Right?
So just to give you a quick update here.
Clean after 14.
Yeah. So Lance Harris, Tony Johnson clean after 14. On the Top Gun side, playing Sandhill. Yeah, playing Sandhill Woods. Pretty good back and forth.
Yeah, I wish everyone could see this match over here on Machine 1 with Lance and Tony.
All right.
Lance trying to figure out if he can attack hole 15 here.
Now, Lance is using the stouts. I think we should point that out. What is Tony using?
I don't know what he's playing here. I'm assuming streaks.
Great
so
shot.
Lance Harris gets a nice shot up on the drivable hole 15, the sometimes drivable hole 15 of Sandhill.
Drivable for some.
And they are driving it through the gap through the trees on the right.
Yeah, it's that right tee box.
So it's the C3, not the A1.
Right 14 wind on the right tee box.
And then on the Little Gun side, not a bad look here for hole 14 of Beals. I feel like we've seen every look possible at this point.
Every tee spot, every tee box, every pin placement.
And Tony Johnson hit the high 9.5 and also got a really good look on hole 15. So 2 really good matches, one on the Top Gun side and then one on the Little Gun side.
And Tony just missed his putt. So this is a big putt or a little chip here for Lance. He can get a stroke.
I think Lance has.
Careful.
Lance is getting a good look at this edge here.
Nice chip. Lance nutted his putt.
I'll say that it was not an easy putt.
Yes, and I just want to throw this in there. Go Tigers! Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Butch.
Bye.
Be careful going home.
Butch Cooper, everyone.
I think he was talking about the animal there, not
LSU.
the team.
No, not the team that lost in 7 overtimes. No.
Oh man. I can't. Oh man.
You all right there, Mr. Lindsay?
Oh, it's just been a long. I'm just tired. It's just been a long weekend.
When you have to work 24 hours a day for a whole weekend.
Jesus.
I mean, when you spend 12 hours babysitting everybody for 4 days in a row.
This is the job you signed up for. You knew what you were getting into.
We babysit you. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So David down a few strokes here on the Little Gun side. It is single elimination, so whoever wins here is going to win that World Championship spot.
The big ticket.
The golden ticket to the Orleans in Vegas next year.
All right, you guys keep me updated on that. I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the Machine 1 Lance and Tony match. Lance is up 1 stroke. They're going into 17.
It's the long look on hole 17 of Sandhill.
Look, it's
actually pretty solid look,
it's
though.
a holeable look. Very holeable.
Just so you guys are updated, it looks like Will Sandstead has posted on Golden T Fan.
Oh, and a hole out by Lance.
Lance hits the ace, so
like I said,
ace is hole 17. Yeah, it's the longer look, but a really good setup. So Tony is now down 2, unless he potentially can hold us out. Will Sandstead has posted a selfie on Golden T Fan of him and Andy Haas. So Andy, we do know of his whereabouts. He's hanging out outside, relaxing, Haasing.
He's relaxing.
So in other words, between now and the time that was posted, he could possibly be napping.
No, it was 1 minute ago.
Like I said, he could still be napping.
All right, so Lance is now up 2 going into 18 on Sandhill Woods.
That's a
pretty decent look.
Yeah, I would say it's the wind's 4. Was that 12 at the
12 in if you have
about the 8 o'clock. So it's actually really top right pin.
So he just needs to land it on the green, even if he wants to lag a putt.
Can't see the distance.
Move on, that's fine. 257 to the pin.
Skip the Obert.
Oh, wow, when he went in the water on the skipped Obert.
Wow, yeah, so his Obert skipped the water and then hit the wall. So
Tony's feeling really good right now.
Bad follow-up after the ace on 17, but a lot of pressure on Tony because he still needs to, if Tony can eagle this and Lance pars it, because it's not usually a good setup.
Tony sticks this green, puts a lot of pressure on Lance because that is not a good chip. Look for a chip.
That's exactly what I was saying, is that we may be going into overtime on Sandhill here.
Is there any chance we could switch them to Machine 2 since Machine 2 is about to finish up? I'd love to see them go on the live stream for the extras, but I hate to move them to a different machine that they've been playing on for 18 holes.
So Steve Beatie's up 26-20. No, it looks like Tony cut too much of his...
That's in the water.
Tony got wet on 18, so a sigh of relief from Lance. Tony cut his 5-wood way too much.
Lance had a good chip up. He just needs to putt it in now.
Well, see,
it's over.
Because it's dead into the wind, so it's actually an easy chip.
So that gives Lance the win there. Tony comes in 4th place, I believe. And Lance moves on.
I'm going to give Tony Johnson a hug, my fellow Minnesotan.
28-27. Or 29-27. So you're looking at hole 18 of Beals Creek for the 19th time this afternoon. Steve Beatie's got to be real careful here, and he gets that eagle chip. So Steve Beatie is your little gun player of the year, wins his entry into the 2019 Golden Tee World Championship.
Second ticket of the year.
What's that?
Second ticket of the year.
Second ticket punched.
Oh, I've turned the
you turned me
off.
off.
I'm sorry.
All that great commentary lost.
No, it was for 2 seconds. So Steve Beatie is going to the World Championship. Nicely done, my friend.
Beattie, nice.
And we are going to have I believe we're going to have the Top Gun King of the Hill match coming up soon.